Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Steven here with Team Euphoric. It is a new year, which means it is time for a new you. And I've got a 12-month transformation challenge to help you stick to your New Year's resolution. Habit number 5 has to do with protein consumption. And with regard to protein consumption, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I'm not going to get into you need this many grams of protein and you're not going to have to weigh anything. We're going to make everything visual and keep it really, really simple. So, with regard to protein consumption, we're going to use your palm as a visual metric. Whatever the circumference and the thickness of your palm is, that is going to be considered one portion size of protein. And with regard to your protein, I want you to consume at least 6 servings of protein throughout the day. So that's 6 palm-sized servings of protein. You could have that all in one meal. You could spread it out over 6 meals or do anything in between. It does not matter how exactly you spread it out. The important thing is that you are consuming 6 servings of protein every single day. With regard to your protein, this is going to be your eyes category. So if it was an animal or it would have become an animal, then that is going to be your actual protein. So it's going to be things like your meats or things like your eggs. It could even be things like your dairy products, like your cheeses. But with regard to the actual protein consumption, the reason this is going to be very, very beneficial for things like fat loss is because protein is going to be very, very satiating on a calorie per calorie basis. So if you want to make sure that you stay nice and full and you're going to be less likely to overeat, you want to make sure that you are consuming enough protein. The other thing with regard to protein is it is going to be very, very important if you want to help to build muscle because protein contains essential amino acids, and essential amino acids, you need those if you want to build muscle properly. And you have 8 essential amino acids. Every single one of them is going to be found in your animal-rich protein foods. So if you want to get all of your essential amino acids in the correct quantities, you want to make sure that you're consuming some good, high-quality protein. And then aside from just the muscle building aspect, the other thing too, for optimal health, protein is going to be very, very important because your body requires amino acids for your detoxification process. With regard to your body's natural detoxification process, there are 3 different phases, and each one of those phases are going to rely very heavily on proteinogenic and non-proteinogenic amino acids. So if you want to make sure that you're building enough muscle, if you want to make sure that you stay satiated throughout the day, and if you want to make sure that your body is able to naturally detoxify itself, you want to make sure that you are consuming an adequate amount of protein. And as a rough starting point, try to aim for 6 palm-sized portions of protein every single day.